Are you serious?
Hello, this is How to Kill an Hour. My name is Marcus Bronzy.
I'm Sean.
How you doing, Sean? You right, brother?
I'm good. It's weird doing it like this.
I know, man. That's what she said. But it's it is weird. We're doing the podcast on Zoom for the first time in like over a year. And a few reasons why, both busy. But also, Sean, I'll be honest, I just didn't want to give you this lurgy that I had, man.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear a bit in my nose or not?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I appreciate that because the last thing I want to do is to like go into the Christmas period, have a bit of time off, and just be mullered for the days I have off. So I appreciate it, man.
I almost find it a bit rude, man. Like when people like I'll be honest, I went to a party, somebody hugged me and then said to me, I've got a cold after they hugged me. And I looked at their nostrils and their nostrils looked radioactive, bro. Their nostrils were like red as fuck. And then like I just knew I had it. So I actually, all jokes aside, lost a bit of work because I had the voiceover that I think I could have done and I couldn't do it because of my throat. But
see, this is the thing. It's not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. But also, it's like fucking stay at home. Like, because I was sick, I got invited to a party on Friday, and I messaged the guy. Party was sick. Free drinks on a Friday night, vibes, DJ, party, everything. And I just messaged saying, "Look, dude, I'm not well, man. So can we just thanks for the invite, but I'll see you next year." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I'm glad to get it out of the way this side of Christmas, because obviously, you know, I'm looking forward to eating some turkey. I'm looking forward to some real day drinking, bruv. It sounds pathetic.
What you're about.
I think not today. Tonight I'm gonna do night drinking, and then what I'll do is I'll do early morning drinking, and then that will turn into day drinking, and then maybe some lunch drinking as well. But I think what I'd like to do tonight, Sean, is listen. Like I think everyone that's listened to the show probably has listened to everyone's kind of standard Christmas plans. So we won't do the whole, oh, what are you doing for Christmas? Oh, family. Oh, this turkey, whatever. Great, right? Great, fantastic.
Wait. Do you like turkey though? Let me ask you this. Are you actually a fan of turkey?
The amount of gravy, cranberry sauce, and other stuff I put on it.
It's the condiments, bro. It's the condiments that make it.
It's kind of like saying to you, Sean. It's kind of like saying to you, Sean, if I say to you, do you like rice? Your answer will be like, yeah, but you're not like, oh my God, rice. Like, you're like, oh,
bro,
going to Marcus's house.
I'm half Asian. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm
half Nigerian, bro. I'm half Nigerian. That's what we do, bro. Bro, we are the riciest breaders out here, yeah. But like I like rice, but I like rice, but I'm not like, oh, I don't like. What are you having for dinner tonight? Rice. It's not like a foreign thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh, like I don't have rice.
And also, but like by itself, if you eat turkey by itself, it's not that nice. It's a bit dry. I don't get excited for it. I'm just putting it out there.
I think you're hard pressed to find something drier than a bit of turkey breast. I mean, a Jacob's cracker, a mouthful of dust. Yeah.
Do you know what I do get excited about though?
Yeah.
Honey glazed ham with cloves.
I make that dish. Do you make it or do you just consume it?
No, I consume it.
Do you want me to make you one time? Would you eat it outside of Christmas?
Yeah, standard. Oh, bro, I get excited about the many weeks of sandwiches afterwards that I'm going to be munching at ham.
It's the sandwich you get afterwards out of it. So I do mine. Some people say this is icky, but I don't know. Sean, you're a forward thinker. I boil mine initially in Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Yeah. And then I glaze it either with a honey concoction or a maple syrup concoction or a combination of both. And then the cloves in it. Yeah, man, get busy with it, bro.
I mean, the way that you say concoction makes me sound there's a little extra something in there, isn't it?
Put a little something. I'm just gonna say, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, we want to eat it and give it a couple of hours before you do anything else. You get me? If you get a warm sensation in your belly, you get me? We call it Marcus's flying pigs. That's what we call it. But yeah, man. Oh, nice to know that you like a ham. I haven't done my quota of hams this year, so I might throw another one in the pot.
You have how many is your usual yearly quota of hams?
2 large ones in 2 pots. One salted and one smoked, which is obviously salted as well. They're both salty. Now this year it's 2 small smoked ones, which means there's another pot, Sean. So look, you throw the request down, brother. Hey, you just say the word, bruv. There could be some ham flying at you. Not like literally throwing a ham at you, because that could be quite dangerous, but you know. Anyway, Sean. Oh, sorry, one more thing I want to do this Christmas.
Yeah.
Which leads into one quick question. I want to do a Christmas drinking game. I tried to do it with Slow Horses, which is a show on Apple TV at the moment, which I highly recommend. It's got Gary Oldman in it, and it's like based in
Okay.
London. And one of the rules was every time someone says an F bomb, you have a sip. Wrong show to do that with so many geezers like fucking fuck. But I want to do a die-hard drinking game or like a movie-based drinking game. Have you ever done anything like that before? Would you potentially be interested in doing it?
I might be interested in. I don't think I've done a movie-based drinking game.
You know what I mean, though, don't you? Like, if
Do
for
tell, do
example,
tell. Let's say it's Die Hard. What are the rules?
so Die Hard would be like every time you see a Christmas tree, have a sip of your drink.
Mm.
Every time, I don't know, for example, Bruce Willis calls someone shithead, have two things of your drink. I think the one I heard of, there's like when Alan Rickman dives off the building, you've got to down your drink. Not dives, but gets thrown off. You dive. You smash your whole drink. Stuff like
Okay,
that.
okay. All right.
Leads on to my other quick question because we're pressed for time today, Sean. Die Hard, Christmas movie or not a Christmas
100%.
movie?
But the fact that it's in like my top five Christmas movies means it has to be in my Christmas movie list, right?
Thank you, bro. What is it with people saying that it's not a Christmas movie? For starters, right? The show, the movie starts at a Christmas party.
What
There's
more?
a
I don't
Christmas
understand. What
party.
more do you want?
There are trees that have tinsel on them in the background. There is a T-shirt that says "Ho ho ho! I have a gun now." Bruv. So
Do you
why
know,
do people?
I'm gonna. I understand why people get annoyed about it because they're like, it's not in the festive spirit, and yeah, whatever. But
Yeah.
for me, um, yeah, 100% Christmas film.
Okay.
That
Cool.
Home Alone
Yeah.
one. Bro, I didn't realize there were five. I think I've seen one or two. I don't know if I've seen three, four, and five. If they don't have a Macaulay Culkin in them, then they're definitely not going to get watched.
Do you think it's a Ace Ventura Pet Detective situation where I did make you aware there was a
I
third one without Jim
know,
Carrey
yeah.
and you were like,
Nah,
nah?
nah. Hey, whoever got that gig, yeah, it's a poison chalice. Whoever got that gig, you must have been like, why am I need to not do this? It's a career ender.
There is a saying, yeah. I'm gonna say it's Shang Tzu, but it's not. It's never step into a big man's shoes, in it. It's not him because it's someone else. But I'm just gonna make that up. But Plato, so it's Plato. Homer. It was Homer. Homer said,
Oh man, okay, okay.
never step into a big man's shoes. And in this case with Macaulay Culkin, never step into a small boy's shoes. Because how could you even how? You can't better that
Mm.
performance. It's like when you watch reality TV shows and they have like the singing ones and they're like, today's a Michael Jackson show. I'm like, you're all going to fuck these songs up because you can't sing it better than this dude. Anyway, Sean, right. So,
Yeah.
welcome to How to Kill an Hour. This is a show where Sean and Marcus discuss the internet via some interesting stories, which we have coming up. And I've got some Christmassy ones for you, Sean. But first, we
Okay.
have our jokes of the week. And because we're remote and I haven't got the same sound effects, I can press a sound effect, Sean. I don't know what it's going to be. Do you want to
I'm gonna.
risk it?
Can I guess? Can I guess one?
Go for it.
Do I have? What do I have? One to five. One to six.
You have okay, one is the intro music. So we can't have that.
Okay.
Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Five. Give me five.
Two, three, four, five. There you go. It's a rim shot.
That's.
It's a classic sound effect.
Don't like it. Don't like a rim shot.
Yeah. You got a rim shot for Christmas. There you go. Hey,
Oh.
trust me. It's not a bad thing to get. So Christmassy joke, Sean. I have got a couple of long ones. No, I've got one Christmassy. Have I? I've got one Christmassy joke that's long, and I've got a couple of New Year'sy jokes as well because New Year's is soon as well. So I just thought I'd put
Bro,
something in.
this guy's is prepared. All right.
All right. Do you want me to hit you with one first? I hit you with
Yeah,
the.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I hit. Should we get all our Christmassy bits out of the way? There you go.
I've
Yeah.
got no. I tried and I went through all of my Christmas jokes that I could find last time. No
Okay.
Christmassy jokes from me here.
All right. This is all good. I hope you like this one. This is in the style of one of the ones that you've done before. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
A young man walks into a drugstore. He says to the clerk, like, I've been invited to a Christmas dinner party at my new girlfriend's house. Afterwards, I hope there's a chance that I can, get lucky. If you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying, yeah. So the clerk says, how about, you buy some protection? They could come in handy. You know what I'm saying, Sean? Yeah? You know what I'm saying? Buy some condoms. They could come in handy. Here's a pack. The young man, after paying, walks to the door, stops, smiles, comes back to the clerk and says, "You know what? The mum is also smoking hot. I'll take another pack just in case I get extra lucky, baby." Clerk was like, "All right, mate, let's him pay." Christmas Eve comes around. The boy sits at the dinner table and doesn't say a word. He's looking at his food the whole time. He barely mutters a peep. After a while, his girlfriend says, "If I knew you were so quiet, I wouldn't have invited you to my family dinner." The young man replies, "If you told me that your dad worked at a drugstore, I wouldn't have come."
Oh, awkward.
Could you imagine that? Bruv, we've got a mate, we've got a mate, right, who years ago, right, said to someone, "Mate, that bird is absolutely fit. I would love to talk to her." To which someone said to him, "That's my sister." And everyone went, "Oh," and he went, "Oh, I'm really sorry though, but she's fucking smoking, right?" Oh man. So yeah, there you go. All right, and here's a New Year's one for you, New Year's one for you, or two, Sean, for you.
New
New
yours.
Year's Eve, New Year's. Today at the gym, I asked a girl what her New Year's resolution was. She said, "Fuck you." Huh. I am so excited for 2024.
Oh, do you know why it's so bad? Because it took me a second as well.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't say it with you. I didn't
It
say
was
it with
all
the
in the
best.
delivery. It was all in the
Yeah,
delivery. Come
which
on.
was
Okay,
poor.
okay.
Which was poor. That's why.
No,
That's
no,
why it
no,
was poor.
no, no, no.
Right. All right. I got two more for you. All right, Sean. This is two slightly
Wait,
longer ones. Yeah.
do you want me to, come in with one and then you come back?
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Not
Yeah.
Christmassy though. Not Christmassy
All right. All
though.
right. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
All right. A blonde is overweight, so a doctor puts her on diet. I want you to eat regularly for 2 days and skip a day and repeat the procedure for 2 weeks. The next time I see you, you have lost at least 5 pounds. When the blonde returns, she's lost nearly 20 pounds. Wow, that's amazing, the doctor says. Did you follow my instructions? Blonde nods. I tell you though, I thought I was going to drop dead that third day. From hunger, you mean? Said the doctor. No, from skipping, replied the blonde. Oh, Christmas
It's a
joke, blonde joke.
it's a you have a good nice classic blood joke. I like that. I like that. All right. Cool. I'll hit you back one. On New Year's Eve, Marilyn stood up in the local pub and said that it was time to get ready. At the stroke of midnight, she wanted every husband to be standing next to the one person who made their life worth living. It was kind of embarrassing when the clock struck midnight because the bartender was almost crushed to death. Oh, oh, forgot the barkeep. Uh, oh,
all right, I've got this one for you. A young woman asked her mother if she had any advice about how to succeed in her upcoming marriage to a sailor. Nothing to worry about, said her mother. Just be aware that at some point in your lovemaking, he, being a sailor, may ask you to turn over. My advice is don't. The daughter was mystified but loved her mother and filed her advice away in her memory. Some months after the wedding, in bed one night, her curiosity got the better of her. She said to her man, "Way back before we were married, my mother told me you might ask me to turn over, and I was to say no. Why do you think she said that?" "Ah," said her husband. "She only told you that because she wants grandchildren." Bring in the smut. Oh, yeah.
hey, I like it.
Let's
I like it. All right, I got one more for you. This one, Sean, is horrible. So I'm sorry in advance, right? But I love it.
go.
It's New Year's Eve and a snail comes into the bar. He says to the bartender, "Hey, barkeep, pour me a cold one." The bartender says, "Gross. A snail at the bar?" He picks up the snail and flicks him out of the window. A year goes by and it's New Year's Eve again. In the same bar, the same bartender is working there. The snail comes back into the bar and says, "What the fuck did you do that for?"
I've seen a different derivative of this joke before. It tickled me. I knew what was coming, but
I fucking love jokes like that, man.
uh,
Oh man.
what have I got? I feel like un, un, not on purpose, but I ended up having more. No, this is another. This is another. I was going to say another blonde joke. It's not really a
Okay.
blonde joke.
All right.
This is a short one. I told my girlfriend she drew her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised.
I like that. I like that. I like
We
that.
got
I
an
like that.
Englishman, Scotsman, Irishman. Right.
Oh,
An
go on, go on, go
Englishman, a
on.
Scottishman, and an Irishman all walk into a pub with their wives. They all sit down and order a cup of tea. The Englishman looks to his wife and says, "Could you pass the honey, honey?" The Scottish man thinks to himself how clever that was. Then turns to his wife and says, "Could you pass the sugar, sugar?" The Irishman, not wanting to be outwitted by the other two men, looks over at his wife and says, "Could you pass me the milk, you fucking cow?" It's one of them jokes that doesn't really make all that much sense, but it tickles me. Ah, dude.
Okay, love it. All right, cool. I got one to finish off with, which is
Okay,
great
okay.
considering this joke. Three old ladies were sitting on a park bench when a flasher revealed himself to them. The first old lady had a stroke. The second old lady, oh, yeah, she had a stroke. The third old lady, she couldn't reach far enough to get
Aw.
A little
Oh,
bit of
why am I
smut.
so slow? Why am I so slow?
It's gonna be a
Oh,
smutty
it
new
took me
year.
a minute. It took
It's
me a
gonna be a
minute.
smutty
Oh,
new year, man. And I've
bruv,
got,
I've got a frozen image of you.
oh no, am I frozen? I'm not frozen on this side, so I'm all good.
All
We're
right,
all good. Don't worry.
all
Hopefully I
right,
unfreeze.
all right.
If you want, I can flash my video on and off for you. There you go. For the YouTube gang. There you go. Bosh, bosh. I'll flash you back on. Let's see. Am I back?
Did you just flash me?
I did just flash. Did you have a stroke?
I,
Am I moving again or am I frozen?
no, no, you're still frozen, but
Oh,
I know bad times,
well, you're just gonna have
bad
to you're
times.
gonna have to just pretend I'm there talking to you. So yeah, after that bit, I guess it's time we jump onto our stories of the week.
Weak.
Yeah, week. I feel like I'm light on the ground for this again, Sean. I'm light on the
Nah.
ground. I'm trying to come through with some strength. I've only got a couple of stories for you. They're quite short, but they
Okay.
have tickled me. First things first, there was a mystery of a missing £637,000 ring at the Ritz, and it has been found in a very unusual place. Right? So there was a guest.
It wasn't in a ring piece, was it?
It, yeah, it can get
Oh,
lost.
that would.
Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. A guest at the Ritz in Paris suspected hotel staff of stealing a £637 diamond ring. They will be reunited with their jewelry after it was found, and I'll tell you where it's found in just a moment. But according to Le Parisien, a Malaysian guest had filed a police complaint on Friday. I don't know why we need to know that they're Malaysian. I feel like this is sometimes the
Big up the
detail they
Malays.
put in this. I'm like,
Big up the Malays.
yeah, but big up the Malay gang, man.
Big up my
Yeah,
peeps.
big up the peep them. Alleging the ring had vanished from their room. The Ritz would not release details about the ring or the owner, but said it was found on Sunday. Thanks to meticulous searches by security agents at the Ritz Paris, the ring was found this morning. Sean, would you like to guess where it was found? It's
Ooh.
not someone's bumhole, right? I'll give you that as your first guess. If you that was
Thanks.
going to have a serious guess.
Thanks. Can you give me a clue? It's a little bit too open ended.
Okay, it would be something that is in the hotel that it got lost in. Does that help? No, that wouldn't help. All right, so, well, how do I give
Oh,
you help? It. I don't know how to give you a clue without
oh.
absolute because
All
I'm
right,
terrible at
just tell me,
clues.
just tell me, just tell me.
I'll give you a clue, and if you get it straight away, it's cool.
All right.
It would have been found by one of the cleaning staff. That's a clue to where it would have been.
In the toilets,
Nope.
by the cleaning staff. Nah,
Close
go on,
though.
tell me.
In the Hoover. They found it in the Hoover. It was in the Hoover all this time. And you know what? I was thinking, how dare you suggest that they stole it? But to be fair, bro, a £637 ring, £37,000 ring, you're
I
gonna
was
be
about to say, I thought you said £637 ring
no,
before, and I was like,
yeah,
oh,
it's
it's not that
thousands.
much of a story.
It's not interesting. Yeah, I mean, it is a lot. So yeah, it's a little story. It's not too crazy, but I was just like, whoa, dude, like,
Wait, but no, wait. We're jumping to assumptions here.
okay, all right,
Hoovering up the ring
yeah,
would be a very smart way of putting the ring somewhere where you think people aren't going to look, and then you can go back and get it afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
So Sean,
I'm
I
being cynical here.
I feel like the Ocean's 11 music is playing in your mind right now. I don't know what that is, but it's gonna sound something like boom, 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 like that. Yeah, you're playing it. So talk me through. Go on, Sean. Talk me through it. I'm gonna put you on the spot in the style of George Clooney or in the style of Sean. How would this heist? I've called it a heist now. I've upgraded it to a heist. How would this heist happen?
I would probably need some background information as to where the ring was being held,
Mm-hmm.
and then, but I do think that this like it's in the Hoover. Like it could maybe I'm just being cynical. Could be could just be a mistake. And but how did the ring get from an extremely secure location because it's worth like more than £500,000? Like
Mm.
they weren't just going to leave it in the drawer and it's going to be in like
You're not coming home drunk and throwing that on the bedside table unless this said unnecessarily unnecessarily the information Malaysian customer, but maybe it's because they can't say they are. Unless this Malaysian customer is so balling, yeah, which is a very real thing, that they're just like, man, just chuck the rings on the bed. But hang on, they're like, fucking hell, I might be rich, but that's taking a piss if someone's I don't know why they're Cockney Malaysian. Fucking hell, someone's taking a piss. They've taken a 637K ring in dollars, which isn't even probably natively my cash, but whatever. For the story, just stick with me what I'm saying, yeah. Six hundred thirty-seven
okay,
thousand dollars. Put it on the side.
so the ring was just in the hotel room,
Mm,
like on the side table, Bram.
yeah.
If you're that lax, yeah, with a ring that costs almost £750,000 and you just like sleep on a side table in your hotel
Mm,
room, yeah, you're probably doing all right that you could probably lose it and just
yeah. One
you know
could
what I
only
mean.
wish. All right,
But
Sean, you've sparked some intrigue in me. I feel like maybe the ring was stolen, right? By someone who saw it and nicked it. They
via a
heard of
Hoover,
this. I reckon they nicked it, right? If you're an owner of a hotel and one of your patrons has come in, your customers has come in and they are worth so much that they have a ring on their finger worth more than a lot of people would make, yeah, in their lives. Yeah. Let's just say,
mm,
let's be honest, bro. Yeah. Um, and they literally the ring goes missing. You get the staff, you roast them, hot them up, get the ring back from one of the staff. You can't turn around and say, "All right, one of my staff nicked it." That's not gonna work. But if you say,
interesting. You're coming from a cynical perspective, but from a different angle.
exactly. But
Okay,
if I
okay.
turn around to you, so Sean, basically, yeah, you've got 637 million pounds worth of ring missing. You've come to my hotel. It looks bad on me. You're now not.
This ring's gone up to 637 million.
All right, so you got the 637 billion pound ring, yeah?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's gone missing. You're gonna look at me like Marcus, man. That's a lot of trillions to go missing. So I'm gonna run out of millions. So then, if I turn to you and say, "Sure, no, look, brother, it was all just a misunderstanding. It got hoovered up." I have a way out where you can be like, "Okay, maybe it was just a mistake." Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Like, yeah, and then they would have to explain it. So what was happening was she or he was hoovering the carpet and
Mm.
then just accidentally slipped and hoovered all the side tables.
Yeah, I also hoovered up their
All the
Amex,
sides.
their Amex black card as well.
They found a side they found a bedside lamp
Yeah,
inside the Hoover. It was like the coaster,
a handbag, nice shoes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a
So there you
Bible.
go.
There was a
Yeah.
oh dude.
So there you go. A
No, she's
short
Malay, probably a Quran. Anyway,
a Quran, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, Sean, short story, but one that tickled me a little bit, and I thought I'd share it with you. Going into the new year, hoping that you and I can make
We
637
were not
billion
festive, and
dollars.
we were immediately cynical from different perspectives, but nevertheless
Yes,
cynical as though
yes,
there were no
yes,
mistakes. There were no mistakes being made.
yeah, yeah,
Someone tried to cop the ring. It was either their heist didn't work, or the owner of the hotel was trying to like not make out that there were nefarious things happening under
yeah.
their management.
I'll make you
Um,
right, Sean. I'll make you right. I'll make you right. I'll make you right. All right, bro. Do you want to hit us with one?
okay, okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna take another sip of my drink. I'm having a drink, by the way, Sean. I
What
should have
are you
told
having?
you.
What are you having? What are you drinking? Oh,
I'm
your metal
having,
straw.
yeah, metal straw, good for the environment.
It is
But
indeed.
also, when I walk around with these, I feel really like I always make sure I hold the drink really far in front of me because I don't know, like I feel like John Wick and films like that make me feel like I trip over and then it's like die
And
with
then
a
what the straw
yeah.
just goes in your eye.
Yeah, like parallel thought. So Sean, I'm actually drinking, you know, I like brandy. I'm drinking 1738.
38.
There you go. So that's some 1738.
Look at that.
Favorite one of my favorite brandies. Sean, you know I'm a brandy
I mean,
drinker. I've
I know you. Indeed. Indeed.
it's
Tell me
not
one
the
of your
best one.
favorites, though. What's your favorite?
The one that I brought, I won't say what one it is on the pod, but the one that I brought over for us to have a drink when we
Okay.
was playing cards that time. The one in the nice
Okay.
bottle. That one was we
Mhm.
drank that
Uh,
warm out of the bottle because it's you can, and it was quite
it got
tasty.
battered.
It got slapped up. Yeah, but that's what it's there for. It was like I think we had a mate of ours was over, so I was like, look, it's the kind of drink where I would hate to drink that by myself. That's how I feel about stuff
It
like
would be
that.
rude.
Yeah, it'd be rude, but some people are like, yeah,
Borderline
fuck it,
rude.
I'm rude. This tastes delicious. But I was just like, yeah, man, let's share it and have a bit. Like, I'd rather do that. This is nice, but it's not as expensive, so that I could have a bit of
Right.
that. But I don't think I could drink brandy consistently. When we went away a few weeks ago, I was drinking coffee. You lot were rinsing me for that, innit?
Bro, we had like 3 espressos with your meal.
Doubles, Sean, doubles.
Doubles, yo.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like a Pro Plus. And
yeah, yeah.
like you having Pro Plus is like smiling.
Yeah. Do you know what's funny was when D was looking at our mate, D was looking at the bill. He's like, "Who the fuck had 6 coffees? Nah, this bill's wrong. This isn't our bill." I was like, oh, "Yeah, that'll be me, bro." Espressos, yeah, enough for the whole
Oh,
table. But yeah, man, wild man. Anyway, Sean, what you got for
yeah,
us,
no.
brother?
Right. That's all I got for you. Doritos to release nacho cheese flavored alcoholic drink that tastes like crisps. Take that in
Well,
for a minute.
how relevant to this conversation? All right, cool. So Doritos are releasing a nacho
Cheese
cheese.
flavored alcoholic drink that tastes like. What's interesting is that they say cheese flavored and then they say that they taste like crisps. So I'm gonna go with they taste like cheese flavored crisps.
They taste like Doritos that are. Is there there's a nacho cheese with Doritos, there's a. By the way, Sean, we know what they're doing, don't we? We know what the Doritos are doing. Can we just give it the
We
caveat? We know. We
we're
get
all
it.
aware of what they're doing, but we're still gonna.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's called marketing. We get
it
it. They
is.
did it so that podcasters would talk about it. But you know what? It's just too good not to get into. You get me? Once you pop, you can't. Oh shit, wrong brand. Sorry, Gary Lineker. Wrong brand. What? Fuck. I'm loving it. Wrong industry. Sorry. But sorry, Sean, I'm cutting over your story. But so just to clarify, there is a Dorito crisp, which is a cheese flavored crisp flavored alcoholic beverage. Just want to
A cheese
clarify.
flavored, crisp flavored beverage,
A
and
cheese flavored
and
crisp flavored
flavored
alcoholic
alcoholic.
beverage.
Yeah, and I will
Okay.
say this: I enjoy the first tagline, which is the alcoholic spirit is available to pre-order now and is best used in a margarita, Bloody Mary, or old fashioned. The makers say.
Ooh. Ooh. Do you know what, Sean? A crisp flavored Bloody Mary. I can't see that being a bad thing, you know.
Mm.
Tomato juice,
Margarita, I'm not so sure
salsa.
about the Bloody Mary. The Bloody Mary, like it's already a meal replacement, right?
Yeah,
So,
for most alcoholics, yeah. And I'm there like, oh yeah, great,
so,
yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's actually good for you if you think
so
about it. Yeah.
20 or 5 a day. Come on.
Uh,
So if you have so in a Bloody Mary, I can assume more food stuff in there. It's a
mhm.
win.
Okay.
A margarita,
Yeah.
a like cheese infusion in my margarita. Like I love a margarita, like a Tommy's especially.
Mm.
I'm not sure about this cheese flavored margarita. I'm
It's
not
the
sold.
it's the cheese for me that's throwing it because I think the earthy flavors of crisp and starch it can work well in a drink, you know.
Yeah, but it's the
Um,
cheese. It is the
yeah.
cheese that I'm like,
So margarita, we're out
this
the
is
no margarita, absolutely no. Yeah, we're out the window with that. Old fashioned,
old fashioned. I'm sitting on the fence.
yeah, but an old fashioned's quite sweet sometimes, isn't it? I don't know. You know what? We'd have to just try that. But if we're gonna do it, we could do it with a Bloody Mary. Um, Also as a garnish, you're just gonna have to put a Dorito in the top of it as well, aren't you? Now,
Well, I mean, if I can show you
can you
if I can
screen
show
share? You
you
can
the
screen share. We're on Zoom right now. Share that screen. Let's
Nah,
see if I
that's
can.
not my. It's on my phone.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, hold it up close. That looks nice and clear. Yeah, they've
They've got
actually got a Dorito garnish. Do you know what?
yeah.
how is that going to happen in real life without you destroying a
No,
Dorito?
but you're appreciating it though.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, I like it. I like it. So, so Doritos has
Were you,
done
were
again
you,
because
were you, were you, were you appreciating the super clean, my new super clean Pixel phone? That's what it was.
is that
Without
what
even
that
noticing,
is that
without
is that,
even noticing, you accidentally just said something positive about an Android phone.
I'm just saying, bro. Your computer just crashed halfway through us recording in it. So maybe today's not the day. Maybe we
Oh,
just
yeah, I told you I need to take this MacBook and get a bloody PC, man. I'm telling
is
you,
it
man.
that I listen? I'm just looking at that camera and I know it's not a MacBook Pro, is it, bro? But it's all
Bro,
right though. Bro.
it's the 320p, 360p that I'm
Yeah,
recording.
yeah, man. Like, what was the first Nokia with video?
Ooh, first Nokia with video.
There was one, yeah, whatever. But it's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those. No, you know what? The first video phone was a three phone. That's what I remember. Phone, the three
Bro,
company. Our boy had a flip
wasn't
phone.
nah, it was before that. I think I had a Sharp GX30
A
back in
sharp phone.
that phone was bro, I had a 1.3 megapixel camera, so
What?
like yeah.
Get out.
Like, don't mess about, yeah.
We
I
all
still
look.
have it.
Did we all
I
look
still
like? Do you still have it? Oh,
I
I'd
still have
love
it.
to see that. Did we? Did the pictures actually look like pictures, or did we just look like Lego people?
No,
Like,
actually, on this one, it was the first phone I had, which I was like, "Yo, this camera is actually at
yeah,
that time because before that it was like zero point 0.3 megapixel was like
yeah,
your standard one, and
yeah,
we've seen the video that comes out of that.
yeah, yeah,
So you're
yeah.
like, I think that's you, bro. I
Yeah.
think that's is that you? I
So
think
how
that's a
did you
big
connect?
shadow.
How did you connect that phone to your computer to use for this recording today? Then I was.
Huh? What? Oh
um,
yeah. I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna get sidetracked here. Let me quickly
sorry,
just.
sorry, Doritos. Yeah, yeah, Doritos, Doritos,
Yeah.
Doritos, Doritos, Doritos. So yeah, so like, what is so apart from it being a great bit of marketing, um, what is it? What is the plan with this? Is it an actual? Is this an actual product we can purchase and buy, or is it one of those things where it's come out and we can't get it? Can we get
No,
this? Because
I'm
Sean,
hoping
if it's out there, Sean, for the purpose of this business, we can try it, bro.
we might have to.
We can. How? Where do? Where can
Can
we
I
get
just say this?
this?
Can I just say this? Can I just
Yeah,
say this?
yeah, yeah.
What you said a moment ago is fully true at this moment in time. There have been too many things recently, mainly food stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that have been advertised on the TV, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I need to go and cop one of those, and
Yep.
then I can't find it anywhere, and I'm like, what is the point of the advertising in the first place if I can't
What
actually go
is
and
the
buy it?
point? What is the point? What
Waste
is the
of
point?
money.
What is the point? Um,
Putting it out there.
we need to know if it's for sale in the UK, Sean. That's what we need to
All
know
right.
because a lot of these
Well, I'm
things
gonna
they're
give.
great.
Let me give you. Give you just chill for a second. Let me give you a
Sorry,
little
sorry, I'm sorry,
bit of more information around it
sorry.
before we get right into the nitty gritty. You know.
I'm
Uh,
getting very excited. I'm sorry about this. Let me just sit here and drink my non-cheesy drink.
the American brand promises that the drink will smell and taste just like the real thing.
Okay.
Limited release, 42% alcohol, will be
Okay.
made by using real crisps and extracting their essence through vacuum distillation. Yeah, let's just
Fucking
mask over
hell.
the essence.
Listen to yeah, talk about it another time. That's for another episode. Go on.
This is their little spiel. Doritos is all about disrupting culture and bringing our fans unexpected, bold experiences. We're always pushing for we're always pushing our fans to try new things. So we figure it's time we disrupt the spirits category by offering our iconic nacho cheese flavor in a bottle.
Okay. Okay.
Um, Customers can already pre-order the new alcoholic drink. Here, nitty gritty, it's for you, Marcus, and it will be on shelves in select New York and California markets
Fuck's
next
sake.
month for an estimated price of $65.
Fuck's sake.
Nada about being available in the UK, and it's a bit sad.
We are the purveyors of oh no, actually I was gonna say of making funky food, but I think between America and the UK, we are the ultimate weird food blenders when it comes to taking what we would consider normal
Fusion.
things, yeah, fusions and stuff like that. Like in terms of I wouldn't say we eat kooky things, culturally kooky things like insects and other animals here, but we do have a tendency to mix and blend things that are random. For example, tomato juice and vodka. For example, peanut butter and jelly or jam if you're here in the UK. I'm a little bit upset that
Is
they've
that a
not
weird
reached
thing?
out.
I mean, that's so. normal in peanut butter
Yeah,
in jam in my eyes.
yeah. I still feel
That's
like
because like
they,
mums used to have it on toast back in the day, so it was like a completely
yeah,
normal thing.
yeah. But it's like, peanut butter you'd say savory, and jam you'd say is like sweet in it. Like that's what I mean. Like it's just it's like two very, wild. It's like people that there's peanut butter and Marmite sandwiches. That's a bit
Bro,
funkier.
peanut butter and Nutella is like a Snickers on
Yes,
toast.
yes, yes. Delicious.
But would
Love
you
that.
say that? But Snickers is not weird, and it's got peanuts in it, so you'll be like sweet and savory. It goes together. You
Mm.
gotta say it together.
Okay, all right, I'll give you. Listen, a little bit of cracked salt on your caramel brings out the sweetness. So you know what, Sean, I'm
Oh,
with you,
mate,
baby.
oh,
Okay,
mate.
right. So this is where, and we actually do have some US constituency. We do have some US people in our constituency. So I think we have to reach out to those, Sean. And I think personally, we need to reach out to our friends over in the US to see if they can secure us this. We can send the money, get the Dorito flavored alcohol here and try it on the show, Sean. Would you be willing to try in a beverage? And if you would, which of those beverages would you be willing to try it with? Because I'd have to get the ingredients.
I can bring the ingredients,
Okay.
but because I make margaritas already.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
would have I would have to go I would have to go for the one that I would have to go for the margarita. It's the one that I
Okay.
think will work the least, but they've
Yeah.
suggested it,
All right.
and who am I to say I'm not going to knock it before I try it, even though I've
Okay.
kind of knocked it.
All right. Yeah. And I've knocked it as well. To be fair. Not gonna knock it before we trashed it.
Yeah.
I would try the Bloody Mary with high hopes. And I think I
Mm.
could bring you the ingredients. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I think I could make it semi. No, we had a Bloody Mary on the way to holiday. You see me. I can make a decent Bloody Mary.
Mm.
Um, so if you want to try that, and then the Negroni, I mean, we'll try it, but
No, no, not
yeah.
Negroni. What was it?
Is it old
Old
fashioned?
fashioned. Old fashioned. Old fashioned. Yeah,
Can't,
yeah.
we'll try it, but we'll try it reluctantly. Probably get that out of the way first, but keep it pushing. Should we try it, bro?
Why not? Let's
Why
do
not,
this.
bro? I
At
think
an
that's a
absolute
yeah. Go on.
minimum, if someone in the States can try it and at least let us know what their thoughts are on it,
If
that would
you
also be
try
good.
it, you can come on the show and talk to us about it. There you go. Then it's not biased by mine and Sean's love for the margarita or for the Bloody Mary. You get me? Because I feel like Bloody
For
Mary
sure.
is a bit of a kebab of a drink. Yeah, you feel where I'm going with it, Sean? Like it's nice as a hangover beverage. So that means I'd have to get hammered before we did the show. It's hard. It's a bit of
Oh,
work now, isn't it? And now,
oh, that sounds tough.
yeah.
That's real tough. You're gonna be all right, mate.
I don't know, bro. It's a bit of a sticky one still. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Is there anything else about this story, Sean, that we need to know about the flavors of this Dorito? Are they promoting a new
No,
flavor of Dorito, or is it just a drink and the Doritos in whole?
just
Oh,
the drink. They're disrupting the alcohol beverage industry.
all right.
It's some marketing, isn't it? Let's be honest. I don't think
Yeah.
my guess is that nobody's going to try it and go, oh my days, they need to not make this a limited edition. I need this in my life
It's not coming
going
back, is
forward.
it? It's not coming
Going
back, is it?
forward, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All
I have to
right.
cop a couple of bottles and then just have it as a conversation starter. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It,
Or
it, it's like a it's like an extra hot chili sauce that you don't
yeah.
actually eat with your food, but you get people to try and hope that they
Yeah.
cry.
It's the sort of drink you whip out when you want people to leave.
What is
Fucking hell, Mark
the
start getting
lost
out his
drink
cheese.
song?
He start getting out his
The lost song
cheese.
drink.
Start getting out his cheese liqueur.
Uh,
It's time to go, mate. Right, Sean. I'm gonna hit you with another quick one. This is a little bit more listen of a news story which could be of relevance to you if you are based in the UK, Sean. Very important, right?
okay,
But
okay.
also stood out to me as the most random. I have so many questions about this. Tesco has recalled its Christmas stuffing because it may contain moths. The supermarket chain stresses that the apple and cranberry stuffing mix may be unfit for human consumption and has apologized to its customers. Moths! I mean, stuffing mix is quite a dusty thing, but I don't know how. Where are they storing this, bruv? Where are
I'm
they
trying to.
storing
Yeah,
this?
that was why I was like, was it during the cooking process or
Yeah,
was it?
yeah,
Surely once it's cooked, does it get packaged up real quick?
exactly.
The
And how are we finding out it's got moths in it? Somebody has got to have opened, or more than one person has got to have cooked up a little nice stuffing. And, oh, bruv, that's the thing though. A moth could hide in the dusty stuffing mix if you're not looking
Yeah,
careful.
but if you eat a moth,
How are you gonna know?
is there something will something bad happen to you if you eat a moth?
I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps they'll die. You know what I mean? Is the is the scientific story
No,
that
but
I read
no,
about
but
it.
is it from the perspective of it's kind of it's like a bit grim to eat moths, or is it the fact that if you eat enough moths, you might die?
I
I don't
can't
know what the.
imagine eating a moth is gonna feel good for you. I think I'll answer your
I mean,
question, but I
is
don't
that a
think
protein alone?
I think it'll taste nasty, bruv. Insect, a moth. It's not like a cricket that's
Yeah,
got
but
juicy thighs or something like that. With like, it's a moth,
really,
bro. Hides in the
really, that's
dark.
what you went with juicy thighs for a cricket.
Yeah, but crickets can jump in it. Like, I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of the street crickets. You know, like the street crickets that they sell. You know the street
Bro,
crickets that
they
they
eat.
sell
Oh,
like
bro,
that.
they in Southeast Asia they'll eat pretty much any dusty insect as well.
Was it
I
you
don't
that?
think a moth is that different. No,
Was
I
it
don't.
you that
I
told me the
don't know.
saying? No, was it you that told me the saying that? And I might be wrong. Was it you that told me the saying that there's a saying that is like, if the sun shines on its back, we'll eat it, kind of saying.
No,
Like
no,
as
no.
a joke. It's a jovial saying. It's not real, but
That was
it.
Homer again.
It was. I think that was Plato. Yeah, it's Plato. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, like a moth though. But a moth is like a big fat there. But if it's UK, they're not like big juicy moths. They're like little crappy moths, isn't it? So there's
No, I
going to
mean,
be
I don't think
dust.
you'll eat the wing. I don't see how the wing might be like a wafer. Maybe I don't know,
I
but
reckon you
like,
get through the wing without noticing, innit? But if you hit some real body and it hit the part of your tongue that can taste bitter, oh, oh man. So
ugh.
yeah,
Okay,
so
all right.
yeah, man. So it's apple and cranberry. So they said it's apple and cranberry stuffing mix with best before date end of September 2024, which is probably going to be most of the stuffing people have this year to use now. Wow, wow, I
So they've
didn't.
got to recall all of their stuffing, or just get people
Yeah.
to throw it away.
Exactly, yeah. That is
Uh,
wild. But I'm going to be looking at my stuffing a bit sideways this year, you know. Got because I don't. I
and
would
what,
always buy. I didn't know if there's like a brand of stuffing I should get. I probably would just get like the store flavored stuffing.
oh, I'm trying to think. Isn't it like I'm
Bisto,
gonna is it Bisto or Baxo? Baxo. I think it's
Baxo.
like Baxo sounds right in my head, but I could be talking absolute shit.
It's a
But
thing.
also,
No,
bro,
Paxo,
let me ask you,
Paxo, Paxo.
Paxo.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Big on.
Any other time of the year, yeah,
Yeah.
just nothing. At any other time of the year.
Only time outside of Christmas I may have a little bit of stuffing is if you go to a Sunday roast and they throw a little
You
bit
have a
in for you.
proper
But
yeah,
you
proper
know
roast.
what? I'm
Yeah,
sad that
no,
we
no.
don't see more of it, you know, because I
I do
love
like a bit of
stuffing.
stuffing. I do like a bit of stuffing. I'm not
Do you
gonna lie.
like a stuffing
Bit of
that's like
sage and
a
onion,
yeah? Do you like a sage
with
and
some
stuffing? But
chestnut.
with your stuff, oh nice. Do you get a bit of sausage meat into your stuffing as well? Because some
Oh,
people don't.
sausage. Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
about that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's the
Mm.
re. Do you know what? Leftover ham and leftover stuffing, bro.
Mm.
Come on, bro. Not that there's ever much
Mm.
leftover stuffing. I never have known anyone to make too much stuffing. The
Yeah, it
stuffing
gets
always
clapped.
gets wrapped
The
up.
stuffing goes quick. The stuffing usually doesn't go
Yeah.
quick. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's like
usually
pigs
go
in
quick.
blankets. You never have like, oh gosh, we've got loads of those left over. It doesn't go, doesn't nah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, canes. Yeah.
Absolutely get
Yorkshire
smashed.
puddings for me, they get canes.
But on the other end of the spectrum, Brussels sprouts, Sean. We didn't talk about Brussels sprouts. Where are you at with those?
No, it's just a mini sour cabbage. I'm not really about it. I'm
Have
not.
you found that
That,
people that like them are a bit too enthusiastic about them? Like, for like they're like
yeah,
like they have a mind control drug in them, where if you eat enough of them, you become part of a collective clan. They're always like, "Do you want a Brussels sprout or two? Or two?" I love them. I love Brussels. Does everyone love Brussels sprouts? I'm like, well, how much are you getting paid to say this, dude? Chill the fuck out, man.
Also, how much you love Brussels sprouts that you are only having them once a year.
Yeah, exactly. Then
You love them that much that you're
yeah,
like have
yeah.
them once a year.
Or I've had someone go to me, no, 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 look, here's why you don't like them. What you need to do is cut them up, mix them up with some bacon, put some dates on them, fry them, put this seasoning on them.
They're
So I'm
doing the
like,
same thing with
basically,
the turkey, bro.
yeah.
They're doing the same thing.
So basically, you want me to add so much to them that there's 1% sprout in there and the rest of the 90% is flavoring. What we call that is turning something that doesn't taste nice into something that's nice by covering it in other
Literally,
flavors. Yeah,
it's that. They're like,
yeah, I had it.
if you had enough stuff, then you won't be able to taste the thing that you don't like. But then you'll like it.
Exactly.
You're like, nah, it's
Exactly.
just dead. It's not
Exactly.
about it. I don't like them. I will say this: if there are Brussels sprouts, I will eat. I'll put one on my plate and I'll eat it because
Out of
I'll
respect.
be out of respect for the
Yeah,
festive
yeah.
season. I will do that, but not so much of the enjoyment factor for it.
Okay. Am I right in thinking that you clap it first though?
Yeah, it probably gets slapped first, so I can enjoy the rest of my food.
That medicine. Get out of the way. All right, Sean. You got time for another quick one for us then?
Mm, ooh. Have we got time, bro?
I don't know if we have time. No, you know what? You know what? We'll save it for our next episode, which should
All right.
be if we are all better, it should be on the 25th. No joking. It should be just after Boxing Day or Boxing Day. It depends on when Sean and I are busy, like and free. But it should be. It's our last one before New Year's, which will I think, Sean, we're in a place
Bro,
where we
bro,
probably
we're gonna
can
have to have
just.
some beverages
I
now.
think we can just meet up and have beverages and just talk. I think we've got enough clips in the bag right now. We've got enough stuff cracking where we can just have a drink. And hopefully we'll talk to somebody who's maybe tried this Dorito flavored beverage and crack on from there. What say you to that, Sean?
Sounds like a plan.
All
Sounds
right,
like a
brother, man.
festive plan.
Well, don't forget you can check out How to Kill an Hour. It's How to Kill an Hour on all socials. We're doing quite nicely on the Facebook. Some of the clips got a couple of million views. That's very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's very nice. Head over to Instagram. Ain't got a clip, How to Kill an Hour. Head over to TikTok. How to Kill an Hour. I'm on all those at Marcus Bronzy, MarcusBronzy. Sean, where can we find you?
Find me doing some Christmas shopping in Asda, bro. That's what it is. Asda Pot Royal. Let's
Hey.
go. 2 a.m.
Have an absolutely fantastic Christmas, and I hope you absolutely smash life. Peace.
Nice. Have we got some outro music? I want to hear some.
There you go. Here's some more outro music, yeah? Didn't you hear that was playing?
No, I can hear it.
You didn't hear any of those sound effects?
Oh,
Oh no, well, bro. But it was great outro music. We got you, bro. All right, Shawnee Crystal. Yeah, man. I'll speak to you in a bit then, bro. Let me finish this Zoom call and I'll drop you a line back actually straight away. All right, bro.
bro.
All right,
That's